Hello everyone, Coach Dax here for Weaponized Boxing, and today we're going to take up some bag work, okay, that will translate to knife work, okay. In boxing, when it comes to punching, okay, there are basically two schools of thought. One group will tell you, okay, to punch through, okay, punch through your opponent, and another group will tell you to snap your punches, okay. So the main difference between the two is that when you punch through, okay, imagine if this were your opponent's face, okay, the target will be behind his face, okay. So when you punch through, okay. So the idea behind it is, if you punch through, okay, you want to generate enough force, okay, to actually reach that target and go through your opponent's face. Okay, so it looks something like this. So when you punch through, punch through, punching through. Okay. Now the flip side of that is snapping your punches. Okay. When you snap your punch, okay, you target the face or the head or whichever target you choose, and make your punch stop right there. Okay, and you snap it. Snap it, okay? So you don't go through, okay? But you snap. Okay? Okay? So snapping, right? Now for our purposes, okay? For knife work, okay? We prefer the latter, which is to snap. Why so? Okay? When you stab, okay, you have the benefit of a knife. A knife has a point and an edge, okay, which can actually easily penetrate human flesh. Now, you don't really need that much force to be able to go through. Although you need power, you don't need excessive enough power. You're not really going for a knockout, okay? In knife fighting, quote unquote, okay, you don't need a knockout punch, but rather what you need are multiple stabs to multiple targets. Okay? So you have to be able to go in and out quickly, okay, without concentrating too much on one target. Okay? You want to hit as many targets as possible very quickly. Okay? And for that purpose, it's beneficial, or it would be more advantageous if you train with snapping your punches. Not to say that one is better than the other, but for our purposes, okay, in terms of knife work, the best way to do your bag work would be to snap your punches. Okay. Now, a good way of seeing if you're doing it right, if you're snapping your punches, is by the way the bag moves. Okay. If you notice, if you go through your bag, okay, if you go through your bag, there's more movement in your bag. When you snap, there's less movement. Okay. So when you do your workout, you want to be able to produce minimal movement. Okay? You don't want this and reset or wait. Okay? What you want, okay, is to keep this as still as possible. Just put your combinations in. Not too much movement, as opposed to this. See? You have to either wait for it or stop it. Okay? So you would rather do this. Just snap your punches without sacrificing power. Okay? Snap your punches.